or the president and his deputy may have a good intention declaring their assets, but some Nigerians are asking them to go a step further by making the declaration public. President Muhammadu Buhari and Professor Yemi Osinbajo declared their assets in line with the Nigerian Constitution at the Code of Conduct Bureau. Chairman of the National Human Rights Commission, Professor Odinkalu, who was our guest on News at 10 last night, approved of the declaration, but asked that they give the leaders time to settle down.
Asset declaration is a requirement of law. That's to say, before you are sworn in as a senior public officer in Nigeria, you're required by law to swear to your assets, to an attestation of your assets before a judge, and hand it into the Code of Conduct Bureau. When you've done that, they give you a slip, an acknowledgement slip, which you take to the cabinet office or to the officer who's going to do the swearing in, just who verifies it before you do that. So it's a standard procedure. I thought the announcement yesterday was not particularly factually accurate, in the sense that the procedure of declaration everybody has to do. So that was not the promise in the campaign season. The campaign season promise was that it was going to be published, because now, if you go back to 1999, President Obasanjo refused to publish his assets. 8 years later, in 2007, President Yar'Adua published his assets. When President Jonathan came to power, he declined to publish his assets. And so the question now is, are we going to go forward with the good practice that President Yar'Adua laid, and which the candidate who's now become our president, President Buhari, promised to do? Or are we going to reverse to the bad practice, in my view, which is what Presidents Obasanjo and President Jonathan did? It's early days yet, and I think I want to believe that citizens should give him some opportunity to settle in, and hopefully, I'd like to hope that the right thing will be done.